Yeah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Father, why don't do that? You know what I'm saying? Now look, it's like now you about to, you know what I'm saying? Why would I do that to my cat? You know, like, all right, you know what? I'm about to turn up. You know what I'm saying? Because you starting to really do something. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do so. I just want to talk the word. We gonna let the thoughts pass. I gotta really think about how I gotta break this down. So let me enter, Ryan Garcia mode type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just about a minute. We got a something here. Hey, team, actually, hold on up, right? Fuck you now. Fuck all that shit. Hey, look, we are playing Shabbat. I don't know what the fuck you niggas are doing right now. So I better lock in like, yo, we gotta get together. You know what I'm saying? Every pass is on the pass. Every play is on the play. And we're gonna go all day. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Really? Give my damn blanket, woman.
Wait, how can you still hear me? Oh, man, you good. I don't think you said puppy cat. You just said cat. Cat. Whatever. Yes, it's the baby cat. She 4 for 7. Little man. Look, why are you going on that screaming? About to bust our lips. Oh, so you over here waiting for me? All right. How do I join? What's going on? Here? Sure. It says the new roster is available. What? I gotta reset my roster? Oh, fuck. Girl, let's get to it. I gave her a treat, so you can hear her first. Gotta light up. That's what she's talking about. I need to get right. Let's flame it up. Got you. Hear that? Oh, there you go. I'm ready for you. Okay. I saw what you was doing. I guess. But it's time to turn up. Go! Yeah. anyway. Yeah, 5 minute timeout for go. I need to 5 minute timeout for go. 5 minute timeout for go. 5 minute timeout for go. Go still here. When I look back there, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem. Just let y'all know. If I see anything about a puppy, cat puppy, if y'all trying to make lion and wolf, anything funny in there, 5 minutes. Oh! D1 is a puppy cat! Wait. Y'all really gonna stupid over my cat? Everybody tell me out. Is this for real? Nacho Tuesday. Flavor of the sun. Alright, D1 gave y'all a cat puppy fan. D1 gave y'all a cat puppy fan. Alright, W's in the set. Cat puppy. D1. That's how y'all gonna do about it early in the morning. Alright, like a subscribe. D1. They gave y'all a cat puppy fan. Look, go. Go. D1 saves you. D1 saves you. Alright. Alright, cat dog. Alright, take one, two. Alright, D1. Y'all got about. Alright. 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 Let me load some dot. Do you? They say free go. Now, I'm going to help us go. W's in the chat, D1. Hey, DBAG on Puppy Cat Grade. This an 80-point game. Lock in. Crazy. Oh, it's like that? W's in the chat. Why y'all playing? Yeah. I know what y'all thinking. Yeah. See, hey, you right. I think it's gonna go viral fucking with the cat shit, dog. Where your cat at? Where your cat at? Where your $6,000 cat at? She's in her litter box right now, sir. She's gonna come back out. I know y'all heard her meow, so she'll come back out. It'll be all right. Let her do her. You know what I'm saying? She eating. She trying to do what she doing. Y'all already talking about cat. Do my cat up. There's no W to get started. There's not enough W for D1. I know we got the puppy cat coming out here, and that's cool. But that's a honey bun for D1. It's not enough W for it to get started. Let's go W for D1. Big W. Let's go W's in the chat. Stop reading W. Y'all know what the W stand for. Know what the W stand for. Shout out to D1, Supreme Real. W's in the chat. Y'all don't realize he's the cat. What? You know what I'm saying? Wow. That's a good one. I ain't noticed that. So you running around like you the cat? What? You the cat? How am I gonna be a cat? Right, you look at my face, I'm like, hey, I'm supposed to think about it. I ain't no cat. How come Lano says you the cat? You acting like the cat. Alright. So you're not the cat. Please sit here and explain to these fucking bozos and what's going on throughout. Look, listen. Okay, cat. Do you hear cat? Do you hear purring? Do you hear Bella? This is a fucking kitten. A Russian short-hair kitten. She is so fucking beautiful. That's what I'm saying right now. All right, I got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? What y'all talking about? So look, she's a cat. Ain't no sexual relationship going on with the cat, right? You already asked me. What was your answer? No. This is my daughter. You hear her? I hear her. Hey, don't kiss me. That one was wrong. Yeah, that's my baby. All right, let's get it. So light up and let's get this shit going. All right, let's go. No, she's the Russian quarter. All right. Russian quarter? Russian short hair.
You ready for me to spark this? Okay. Got the fresh make this shit. Hey, baby.
Right before that lighter.
Well, like the scenes. That's so beautiful.
Jesus.
Oh, what you talking about?
God. Sorry, she was up the damn lights on.
Smooth stuff. Simple stuff. They put me back like we did the NPL. They let us read they'll be right NPL. I was telling people what to leave and stuff. I was ready to get stuff. Wasn't bad at all. Mm. Mm-hmm. It's a 99 overall. I don't want to go play. I'm not playing. I got 299. Y'all, I'm not gonna be playing. Fuck. Looks like my defense is gonna look like a freaking. Let this look stars all over the place. Finally, I got two jabbers. Yeah, maybe. What? What's up?
Are you contacting?
Huh?
Isn't it true?
It's just right
Oh, yeah, I'm like by myself. No, I just, I'm like, yeah, I'm black. And then I get around black people, I'm like, fuck, I'm white.
now. Okay, where'd that come from?
I'm white. Like, if I didn't have my curly hair, people would think I'm white.
So there. That's what you think. Well, that's what you know. Yeah. People that no, that's weed. It's weed. Shit, it's nothing to do with it. I really don't want to go forward for weed at all. I'm gonna have to. Fuck me. Hate the 4-3. Yeah, but now I gotta change my defense that I don't want to use because the way my defense is set, I can do a 4-3. I don't want to do a 4-3. I'm scared to do 4-3. Like, but I have all these stars. Oh, I have to do it. Yeah, I'm still here. How do you have two? This nigga's not. He's a star player too. 99 has to start. I might just do this. Make him a sub. Speed. I'm so scared to win this defense. I might lose with this defense. Please. So scared to run this defense. I know I keep repeating myself, but I have to get myself mentally ready for this. They lost his game in overtime.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see, the Titans taking on the fifth-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
My biggest thing for the dog. So I'm not probably all that. This might be actually.
The Rebels ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense will have the football first. And Jesse, if there is an old old warhorse, a real war daddy in the training facility. Here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Finds his big tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. And the Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Titans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. Takes a hit as he fires. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Titans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. Quick step and go. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the PAT makes it 7-0. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And the Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to keep it in the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll run it from the gun. Across the 45. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. To throw, it's Beebe. Here's the pressure. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Catch it in the middle. It's Smallwood. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. The Titans have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Titans are on the move. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll keep it on the sneak. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches. And the Titans will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. On the So after the break, they'll go back to work. Right back to the well. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Titans are threatening on 1st and goal. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Unleashes one. Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Direct snap. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Going to the ground. Across the 25. He's got room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. What does the top 5 ranking mean for week 1? Optimism, hope, maybe, David, an excuse for the other team's fans to rush the field if they knock you off?
Well, it means, first of all, absolutely nothing, because preseason rankings don't show up anywhere at the end of the season, but it means this team is talented. It means they're thought of highly. They got to go earn it, Jesse, and it starts today, but the talent obviously is all over the field.
The number in the preseason rankings means absolutely nothing. You saw Florida.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Hand off from the shotgun.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Sharp. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Rebels are threatening in the red zone.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance.
Intercepted to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Makes the grab on the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Titans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The run to the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Two people.
And the Titans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's head back to the Grove at our fellas at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it across the 35 to the 36, but the defense knew that line to defend, and they force a 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the... There he goes! And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do. They're up by 11 over Ball State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Beebe. That's caught, it's Smallwood. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. The Titans will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more...
Oh, he's got some space. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Makes the grab. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Power football with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels!
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Titans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Titans have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Titans are marching down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Smallwood. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Zings it complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Titans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss, and now
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Titans. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play call.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
it's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Past the 45. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Hatchett. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the day.
And the Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Gives it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week one sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. NC State is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Offense in an empty set. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You got to like... Man, all game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
A strike downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on first down. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Lofts one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Titans can really attack on this second and short. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. See if they can get it done on second and goal. He wants to throw it again. Gets it to the back. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. With a deficit like this, unless you just want to get your field goal kicker some work, you might as well go for it and try to get a touchdown. Pressure coming. Throw to the end zone. It's picked up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the lone running back. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Has to get there to move the sticks. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some first downs. Salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
I think you didn't know that with the bets. It's like
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Ready to fire from the pistol. To the air, it's Otis. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Open space. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously, not the way you want to get.
But that also sucks because, like, damn, my car just broke down in the middle of the road and it's sent a straight message like, your car broke down. Call us and get it fixed. What the fuck? All I know is it's gonna be special things outside that. You know, you sad letting go of that car. I'll be like, oh, we created a bond and now you don't let the car go. It's there for like 3 weeks. Shit, by the time we get our car, our plate should be in the mail. Oh, yeah. So I'll have our car back and we'll play. No.
You are under my magnificent blanket. You're not controlling my heat.
You don't even have it on.
I do have it on.
No,
Unless it turned off.
You don't fucking have it on at all.
It is on, actually. Full blast.
There's no fucking way. That shit gets hotter than me. That's ridiculous. That shit don't feel like nothing.
Oh, hush.
Over his blanket.
Was yeah, you feel it? We're at the end of the
I tell you, I can't feel this shit. I don't know what
gosh dang it. I got my feet out the blanket. Oh no. So that's what I do.
Who the hell?